Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. Last night on Linda Moulton Howe, she talked about crop formations and how the CIA within America used agents to lie about crop formations and how the intelligence apparatus in England did the same. They hired or they used agents to lie to the public, and it was reported in the news that these people claim, oh, we did it. We did this thing overnight. We're the ones who are making these crop formations. And they were disinformation agents. That's what she talked about. Number two, she talked about that they're ETs, they're aliens who want the earth without humans on it. They want to eliminate humans from the earth, and that they are here, but they are in disguise. There could be, not could be, she didn't say could be. She says they are aliens walking around looking like humans in human bodies, but they are aliens and they want to get rid of earthlings. Okay, that's what she said. She said that there is technology to determine who is human and who is not. For instance, going through the airport when you have to spread your legs and put your hands above your head. She says that is not to see if you... Oh, she didn't say this. I'm saying this. I'm saying this because I heard it somewhere else. But it's not to see if you are carrying a weapon. It's to detect if you are alien or if you are human. That is what I've heard before. But she said that there is technology to determine who is human and who is not. She says President Reagan was introduced to 5 ET species that were on the earth, and there was a discussion, and she is also saying that ETs are responsible for all the chaos on planet Earth. We have heard, I don't know if you have, but I've heard that every war that was ever fought was fought by aliens. They invade the human body, they take over the human body and go into wars. And a war on the earth is not human fighting human. They're aliens fighting aliens, but they use the bodies of humans and they do whatever they need to do within the war. And you have heard from your Bible that the gods use the humans to do what they need to do. You've heard that in your Bible. So it's not too far-fetched. Okay, she talked about Dreamland, a secret program. It's a secret program that the government has, that they use children, they enroll children, like 4-year-olds, 2-year-olds, kids. And these kids are supposed to be trained in telepathy so that if there's an alien on the earth, they can read the alien's mind and report to the CIA or whoever the agents are here on Earth, what the alien is thinking or what they're saying. They can communicate with the aliens. When she was talking about Dreamland, I thought about Disney. I don't know why, but Disney came into my mind. If you cannot read the mind, you become a singer or an actor. That's the lesser part of Disney, but the real part is to have kids trained to communicate with aliens. That's what I thought, but that's not what she said. She said that genetics on the Earth have been manipulated, and that the Neanderthal and the Homo sapien, all that was manipulated to have what we have now, and that was done by the tall white. She always talks about the tall white aliens, and she was saying that, moving along, she said that plants actually speak, plants actually are alive. We know that there are 2 forms of life on the earth, plant and animal. And she's saying that there are scientific methods now being developed in Australia where they are communicating with the plants and they're knowing how plants are hurting, how they're feeling. We do eat plants, but I think people think that when they eat plants, they're not eating a life form. People use romance for everything. But for me, I know that anyone who's breathing or who's eating on this earth they're omnivores. Okay, you're eating something that is alive. That's what you do. You kill and eat, and we eat ourselves. This is something that I know, but a lot of people don't seem to want to resonate with that thought. Yeah, so her show last night, I thought she was going to talk about tall whites because that's how it was labeled, and I thought she was going to talk about the cattle mutilation because that is something that happened last week. But she said that she was away at a conference. She did hear about the cattle mutilation. There were 6, but she's going to talk about it next week. And last night was a question and answer kind of setup, forum. So she was answering questions posited by her audience members, and those were the main points that she talked about. It was an interesting show, and that's it. This is Veronica.